Keep your radio dial right here. You're locked into the hottest news station on the planet. Hot 702.5 in FM sound. Blazing today's hip hop, R&B, and pop music. Keeping your radio on fire. Bringing you the hottest, realest, riskiest talk shows live 24/7 on hot7025fm.com.
It's your main man 360 the Poet from the Morning Wood. And are you looking for the perfect drink? Well, you found it. Mimosa Royale is the perfect combination of California sparkling white wine and natural juice that is both tasty and refreshing. No artificial colors or flavors, no sugar added, and it's gluten-free. As the world's first ready-to-drink mimosa, Mimosa Royale is perfect for any occasion, day or night. You no longer have to drink 12 of those seltzers just to get that perfect buzz. At 8% alcohol, Mimosa Royale is the perfect drink to party with. Offered in a variety of flavors and sizes, you are bound to find a Mimosa Royale that you'll love. We have berry, mango, apple, and orange, with more flavors to come. Mimosa Royale is the most award-winning flavored wine that serves in bottles or cans. You can find them online at drinkmimosa.com or find them at your local liquor store. Ask for it by name. Mimosa Royale.
Hi. Hey.
What's up? All your favorite artists.
Check it out. Say my name. DJ Khaled. This is Mila J.
Bruno Mars. On hot7025fm.com.
What's going on, everybody? It's your main man 360 the Poet from the Morning Wood, and I'm here to talk to you about the Sci-Fi Center. It's your Vegas home for science fiction, horror, and fantasy. From comic books, toys, and posters to movie screenings and live events, they've got you covered. Located at 900 Cameron Avenue, Suite B209, give them a call, 702-900-4335, or reach them at thescificenter.com.
You're listening to Her Flow from Hot 702.5 FM Risky Radio. Tune in to The Flow, where we're bringing you the best in hip-hop, R&B, and talk.
Yo, it's Tavon Greatness Patterson. Want to listen to Hot 702.5 on the go? Download the Hot 702.5 app on the Apple Store or Google Play Store if you got an Android like me.
Let's get it.
Hey, this is Her Flow from Hot 702.5 FM, where we bring you the best in hip-hop, R&B, pop, and talk. Tune in. Hey, thank you for tuning in. You are listening to The Flow with Her Flow. You guys, thank you for tuning in with me today. I really love it when you come here every Thursday at 4 p.m. and listen to me. That's hint. That's letting you know you got to be here every day, every week, Thursday, 4 p.m. You guys, listen. I'm going to do this right here. I never thought that he would do that to me. Why are you doing that to me? Howard, stop it. Quit telling all those lies. I'm not going to believe you. Okay, I'm doing my acting skills, you guys. I did that because we have some amazing guests in the studio. They are the GOATs of the film industry right now, you guys, and I'm going to introduce them in a minute. Every week I have somebody on special, and this is no different. And today I'm going to introduce Bobby Peoples and Renee Peoples, who are a prominent independent film producer, director, and writer in Las Vegas, okay? They are co-founders together with the People's Network on TPN, a production company that was established in 2008, y'all. 2008. Y'all been around a long time. And his beautiful wife is sitting in front of me, and creative partner Renee. Hey, you guys.
Hello, how are you?
How are you? I'm so glad to have you. Number one, I got in touch with you guys, and y'all was busy. I'm just saying, because like I wanted to come out. I was like, you know what? I just want to come out and get a little. I said, that's okay. That's okay. I'm going to have y'all in the studio. Don't even worry about it. So I just really want to tell you that I'm so proud of you, because actually I've never met a couple that are so engaged together and doing what you guys are doing. So that's why I called you the GOAT, like the greatest of all time. Because I've seen the films. Like you guys are on BET. You have, what, are you still BET Plus?
We have some movies on BET Plus.
Okay, Tubi, Amazon Prime, Peacock, and Roku.
And Lifetime. Lifetime.
Which Lifetime?
On Lifetime, yeah.
You guys are doing big things, big things. Listen, and your distribution, you got a lot of distribution going on right now too, huh?
Yes, we do.
Okay. First of all, tell me how you guys met. Tell me how you met.
Oh, go ahead.
No, you tell that story.
I don't know, because he be telling stories sometimes.
Okay. Let me hear it.
Well, we met back in the end of 2006, 2007.
Okay.
The initial meet, face to face, I was at one of his premieres. A friend of mine a mutual friend of ours, who was in one of his movies. I went to the premiere in Atlanta.
Yeah.
I met him there, shook his hand. That was that.
Okay.
And then the next time, I was directing and starring in a play.
Okay.
And we turned it into a movie, and he just so happened to be the one that was filming it.
Mm-hmm.
So when we got on set, I said, "Hey, I would like to audition for one of your movies. Like, do you have full-figured women?
Right.
in your movie?"
We got to know, girl. We got to ask those questions, okay? Because they're a little bit. Sometimes they could.
Yeah.
They could put us out the game, okay?
At that time, we didn't have a lot of representation.
Right. Okay.
So he was like, "Yeah, of course." He was like, "Well, let this be your audition." I'm like, "Okay, cool."
Okay.
Which it was.
Right.
Fast forward, about a month or so later, he called and he was like, "I want you to come in for another audition for a role that I think will be good for you." I said, "Okay, cool." I went, audition, I got the role, and then he needed some assistance, so I started assisting him with the business. And then he was a single father at the time, and I was a single mom.
Okay.
He had his twins at the time, and he was still working. He was doing films, and he was working, and he didn't have a babysitter.
Okay.
So
I
then-
see you slipping out.
I ended up being the babysitter, the assistant,
It works.
and then next thing you know, here I am.
Right. Apparently, you got some skills. It worked.
Yes, she did.
The beautiful Miss Peoples is sitting right in front of us. Yeah. So when that happened, like, did it happen fast? Where you're just like, okay, bam, 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 and it happened?
Well, actually, yeah, because it was almost like we started dating, and then like 4 months later, he had. Now again, we were business, and then I was babysitting, but then the actual dating part. It took 4 months, and he proposed to me at one of our premieres. That I had acted in, the very first movie.
Okay, all right.
And he actually proposed in front of 300 plus people.
Wow.
And
come on, wait a minute. Hold on. Okay, go ahead. All right.
And then that was in December, and in
December 17th.
The next July, we were married. So
see, you're a man that knows what you want already.
Well, most men do.
Okay.
And I'd say that because a man doesn't know who he's going to. He knows who he's not going to marry, but he doesn't know who he's going to marry. So I knew that I knew the other girls I was with, I didn't want to marry them. I knew I wanted to marry her. So I just put everything on the line, and she said yes. So we know who we want. It just that's we got to act and go for it.
Yeah, that is such an amazing story. And you guys got married 4 months after that.
December.
About
6 months after that.
6 months after that. That is so amazing. And you guys are doing some amazing things. I want to go into some of the recent and notable works that you guys are doing, some of the films, and then we're going to talk about how you got into all of this.
Okay.
You guys listen, you guys. They have, in 2025 alone, Bobby and Renee produced 8 feature films. 8. You guys, y'all hear me? 8. Okay.
We were doing number 8 when you called. So.
Yeah, they were doing number 8. And then let me tell you, so let me put on my glasses for this. This is big. Okay. He'll Still Never Let Go. 2025. Blood Pack, which I just got done watching a little bit a few minutes ago. Okay, T. A Wonderful Lie. The Act of Betrayal. Dangerous Ties. The Caregiver. And You Can Never Go Home Again. Okay, where do you get the inspiration behind these movies? Either one of you can answer.
We are people watchers.
Yes.
Okay.
So one of our pastimes is going down to Fremont Street and just watching people. If I put this any close, it's gonna be in my mouth.
Yeah, that's good.
Is it good now? Okay, because I don't know what to do at this point. Like it's literally in my mouth. I'm about to
That's okay. We live. That's why it's called The Flow. Whatever happened, we gonna roll with it. But yeah, so now tell me. So you guys are people watchers. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
So you would go down to Las Vegas Boulevard and
Fremont Street.
Fremont
the
Street.
strip is just too big.
Okay.
So.
There we go. We got you straight.
All right. So I don't know what I did wrong.
You
Thank you. Okay. Yeah, so we go down to Fremont Street and watch people. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? And we just, hey, what do you think that couple was talking about? What do you
Right.
think those people were talking
Yeah.
about?
Right,
and then
right.
we just come up with scenarios and ideas, and we say, hey, that's a good idea. Let's write
Yeah,
that. And,
yeah.
and we just go from there.
Yeah, I'm a people watcher too, so I kind of know what you mean. And then you see a lot of stuff right
Oh,
here in Las
man,
Vegas,
yeah.
right?
Oh my goodness.
Yes. If you're a writer and you need inspiration, go to Fremont Street.
Yeah,
Yes.
That's
yeah.
it. Just go down to Fremont.
Tell me what your biggest achievement is. This not even like in life, but like just in general. What's your biggest achievement? I'm gonna start with you, Renee,
okay.
for you, and then singly, and then I'll ask Bobby, and then I want to know together. What are your biggest achievements?
One of my biggest achievements is stepping out on faith and leaving my corporate job in 2021.
Absolutely.
And because I was so conditioned to work, like that's what you go to school, you get a job, you know, when you get out of school and you work until you 60, 65 and you retire or whatever. And so that's always been my thing.
Right.
And when we moved here in 2020 during the pandemic, and things started just open, like doors started opening up. And my husband was saying, he was like, listen, I know you scared. He was like, but we have to bet on ourselves.
Absolutely.
And I was like, the insurance, you know, I'm thinking of everything, you know, my kids. And he was like, listen, he was like, if we're going to do it, we're going to do it. And so I said, okay. So, of course, I was nervous. But then I had prayed about it, and we came up with multiple streams of income to be able to sustain during that time.
Right.
And I said, okay, well, here we go. And on January the 21st, in 2021, when Trump walked out of office, I put in my 2-week notice.
All right.
And the reason why I know, because I was sitting there watching, you know, the TV when he was walking out,
Yeah,
put in my
yeah.
2-week notice. And I have not looked back since then. And to me, that was like a major accomplishment, not only personally, but just my faith walk, right?
Exactly.
So that was major.
Yeah. Can I share something with you? So I really walk by faith. I've been an entertainer all my life, right? And one thing about me, I've always walked in faith. Like I don't, and I've grown more over the years to walk in faith, and I'm a master manifester.
Yes.
So I speak things into, look, you guys being here, for example. I've been watching you guys for years, right?
Wow.
But over time, I've saw you grow and saw you manifest the things that you want. And I am a manifester, because when whatever you speak into existence, you are speaking to yourself. You're speaking to the universe. Okay. So whatever, and that's why I applaud you. I know exactly what you talk about when you talk about the walk in faith. That's how I got here, walking by faith. And I will continue to live my life that way. And so I definitely applaud you. And I know exactly what you're talking about, girl. I know what you're talking about. Now I'm coming over here, and you, Mr. Soul Snatcher.
Well, my biggest accomplishment is not as
Okay.
glamorous as hers. Mine
Okay.
is that we almost pushing 20 years of marriage. So and to be 20 years of marriage with my partner.
Congratulations on that. Absolutely.
So to be here still with my partner, and we still going strong, doing what we love to do. That's the biggest accomplishment I can see.
What's the secret?
Friendship.
Friendship.
Definitely
that's
friendship.
definitely friendship, because, and I tell people all the time, people ask us, it's because you have a friend that you grew up with. You guys been friends for 20 years. If it's true friendship, you guys can not see each other for 20, 30 years,
Right.
and come back like nothing never happened. So the same thing goes into marriage. Sometimes you got your good days, you got your bad days. Sometimes she don't want to be with me, I don't want to be with her. So stuff like that.
That's true.
But it's a friendship.
That's true.
If it's based on friendship, doesn't matter what happens during that course of the time, because it's going to fade, it's going to come back. That friendship always remains the same.
Right. Because you have days where you have those feelings like, oh my God, like you again. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But however, when you really love somebody, you're going to make it work,
You're gonna
and
make
you're
it
going to
work.
make things happen. Because
But-
you're going to have good days and bad
Right.
days.
So you
If
gotta
you
have
have
friendship.
children, sometimes you like them and sometimes you just like
Right, we got 7 children.
You're right. So you know what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? So tell me about, because I know that you're an author too, and you wrote a book called How to Make Movies and Money.
Yeah, money manual, yes.
Tell me about that manual.
A lot of people was always asking us, how do we make movies? How do we do it so fast? What is our secrets, like that? And I was I found out I was saying the same thing over and over and over again. And so it just happened that our son, who has he was like 13, 12 years old at the time, he has ADHD, and so he had to do a project for school. So the teacher said, but I don't know why they said you can have a choice to write a book or make a movie.
Right.
So, and my son said, well, I want to make a movie. Obviously, his parents, he makes movies, so okay, sure. Let me write this down for you to do it. And I wrote it down, and so, so he can do it and go to school and make his project, and he did it. And he got to get in the class. I'm like, well, shoot, if this kid with ADHD can understand this, why can an adult understand it too? So I just wrote it down step by step and broke it down for people to actually do exactly what we do and make it readable. Okay. Because I used to go to the bookstores, and I'm telling you my age, because I used to go to Books A Millions bookstore back in the days, and just go, because I couldn't afford the books at the time. I'd just sit there and read those books, and I had to read them over and over again to understand them. So for my 12-year-old at the time to read the book and understand it and get an A on a project, I'm saying, well, shoot, I got something here.
Right.
So, and I wrote it and published it, and there we go.
So you were born in 1974?
Yes, I was.
I know that, because I do my research. So listen, this is what we're going to do. We're going to go to one commercial break. Okay. We're going to come back, and we're going to talk to you again. You guys, you are listening to Bobby and Renee Peoples, and they are the co-founders and founders of TPN Entertainment Network, the People's Network. You guys hear that, right? The People's Network. And we're going to come back and ask them some questions. If you missed the first part of the show, I want you to go back to YouTube, Twitch, however you look at us, and I want you to look at, that's my instruction to you. And you guys better do it, because I am the flow, and you are here on Her Flow. Thank you very much. We'll see you in a minute.
What's going on, everybody? It's your main man, 360, the poet from the Morning Wood, and I'm here to talk to you about the Sci-Fi Center. It's your Vegas home for science fiction, horror, and fantasy. From comic books, toys, and posters to movie screenings and live events, they've got you covered. Located at 900 Cameron Avenue, Suite B209, give them a call, 702-900-4335, or reach them at thescificenter.com.
Yeah, this time it's different. This time it's all about me on my terms. Yeah, on my terms. Yeah. I walk in shining, head held tall. No second guessing, I deserve it all. Not the woman who waits in line. Yeah. I set the tempo, I draw the line. I've learned my worth, I've claimed my name. This heart's no longer playing games. If you want me, it's gotta be real, 'cause I'm too much woman to just conceal. Lip gloss on my lips, crown on my head. I choose my peace over tears I've shed. No more cycles, no rewind. I move with power, I move with pride. Got lip gloss on my lips, I'm the flame that burns. This love's on my terms, only on my terms. Smile on my face, sparkle in my eyes. I'm not afraid to say goodbye. I've been the dream, I've been the muse, but this time, baby, I get to choose. No more begging, no compromise. I see the truth through all the lies. If you can't love me for all I am, I'll walk away. I know I can, yeah. Lip gloss on my lips, crown on my head. I choose my peace over tears I've shed. No more cycles, no rewind. I move with power, I move with pride. Lip gloss on my lips, I'm the flame that burns. This love's on my terms, only on my terms. I'm not a secret, not second best. I won't accept a love that's less. The game has shifted, the tables turned. This queen knows the throne she's earned on my terms. Yeah, on my terms. On my terms, yeah. No more waiting. Oh no.
Hey, this is The Flow from Hot 702.5 FM, Risky Radio. Tune in every Thursday at 5 p.m. to listen to dope people, dope topics, and dope vibes. Hey, thank you for tuning in. You have tuned back into The Flow with Her Flow. You guys, I just want you to know I am the hottest radio show host in the nation, in the world. So if you're listening to me, hey, thank you, because y'all know. Okay, y'all know. All right, so we are back, and I have amazing guests in my studio. They are a Black entertainment company here in Las Vegas. Y'all, Las Vegas got it going on. If y'all don't know and you never been, you need to come on over here, okay? So we are here with Bobby Peoples and Renee Peoples, the GOAT of all GOATs, and they have a Black entertainment company, the Peoples Network, TPN. They have movies. If you missed it on Tubi, BET, Amazon, Prime, Peacock, and Roku, you guys got to watch it tonight. When I give you guys orders, sometimes y'all a little hard-headed sometimes, but y'all got to go watch it, okay? So I want to talk about your education. Let's go back to that. You founded the People Studio Coalition.
Yes.
It's a 501c3?
Yes, nonprofit, yes.
Yeah, so tell me about that.
Well, it's something that my wife and I are kind of passionate about. We actually started a while ago. We just got the paperwork for the 501c recently, but where we want to try to show people and teach people what we do.
Okay.
Because so many people have stories. They want to write, they want to direct, they want to do things like that, but just don't have the know-how, or they just can't just go to school to go down to UNLV and take a film class. They just can't afford it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, and I don't think that's fair. Because
I agree.
People, like I said, say 70, born in the 70s or 80s, like we up there in age, so we got to take care of families. So, but we still want to be able to have our voices heard.
Right.
So it's something that we want to do for the that generation, the Generation X, I guess, who missed the opportunity, but now have the opportunity now to tell that story, to write that book, or to make that movie and give them the instructions on how to make it happen for themselves.
How to make it happen for you. Now, you know what I'm going to tell you, too. Back in the day, like I still got stuff on tracks, right, when I still sing. But I went to Jive Records over in Chicago, right? They got me an audition there, my manager at the time. And they said, I think I was probably maybe 170 pounds at the time. And they were like, you're too big. We need you to lose about 40 pounds and 50 pounds, And that's just how they wanted it. That's when Tupac and all those people. But for us to be in videos as African Americans, they had all these stipulations for us to be in different things, right? And that's one thing that I really love about, because you have people from all walks of life in your film. So how do you, when you have your auditions, what do you do?
Well, that's her department.
Okay.
Well, it depends. So we've been doing a lot of video auditions where you record yourself and you send the video in. And I am a believer that people in all, whether you handicap in some way, you still deserve a shot.
Right.
Full figured, whatever, white, black, it doesn't matter, right? Everyone deserves a shot.
Right.
As long as you're bringing your A game.
Yes.
Now, just because you are that doesn't mean that you're going to get the role. You still have to come.
Right.
Come with your best foot forward. Right. Exactly. And I love to see us, four-figure women, represented in a good light. Because when I was doing auditions, and for the Hollywood movies, I would get scripts that represented four-figure women horribly.
As the butt of the joke.
I mean, as the butt of the joke each time, being called fat monkeys or, things like that. And I would be reading these lines and I'm like, I'm not about to do this. I'm not selling my soul for this.
Yeah.
Because it don't make my soul feel
right.
good.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
And I always say, do what makes your soul feel good.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And just because, I have a little extra something doesn't mean that I have to be the butt of the joke.
Right.
I can still be sexy. I can still, do those roles. So I stopped auditioning for a very long time because
it's discouraging.
It's very discouraging to see that you are getting these auditions and each time you're the butt of the joke, so or the ghetto auntie or the ghetto mama or the ghetto whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And I think too, not to interrupt you, I think too, knowing that you have the skill and the talent and then you get those type of scripts are discouraging.
Yeah.
Right? And so I think for me, the biggest thing that I see with you guys, like I said, you bring everybody is eligible to come on. And because everybody in life plays, this is an imitation of life.
Yeah.
So everybody in life plays a different role, okay? And they all are important roles. So when you talk about a role in a movie, it could be anything. You could see somebody be like, oh my gosh, wow. We didn't even know we needed that, but let's go ahead and add that into the film. You know what I mean? So that's one thing. I love that. I'm glad that you didn't stop because that's why you are here today. That's amazing. That is amazing. So tell me, so your studio experiences, do you get into music? Like, who does your soundtracks and things like that?
Well, one, my son, he does music as well. And we have a service that we pay for that we just get tons of music that's come our way. We get like hundreds of thousands of tracks.
Okay.
Instrumentals, vocals, whatever genre we need, we get it. So it's a yearly service, we pay for that. And I come from a music background too. Like you said, you got interviewed with Jive Records. Me and my crew back in the time, we got signed to Flavor Unit Records.
Okay.
As a rapper.
What was it again?
Flavor Unit.
Flavor Unit.
Yeah, well,
Records.
the Latifah's. Well,
Okay.
Queen,
Okay.
Queen Latifah Records and all that. Yeah, so we was working on that level. It just so happened that I got discouraged a lot because the A&R who signed us got fired. So everybody she had signed, it just dropped. You know what I'm saying? So that was like, okay, I'm done with this rapping thing. And I just started getting old and having kids. Like, I'm too old to make to rap again. So film just came into the play. But yeah, so that's how we do now. What's the question?
I will tell you this though.
Yeah.
I will tell you this. Now, do all of your children, are they involved in the film company as well? Or they have their own endeavors?
No, only one.
Yeah. Okay.
Only one. The rest of them, because we used to bring one set to help out a lot, and I think we kind of forced it on them too much, too young. So
because they have been on set since they were little.
Yeah.
Right. And but we're a blended family, and our oldest son, Jamari, he's been with me because I was in music as well. So he's been with me from singing to acting to doing some of everything. So he kind of, that's what he knows, right? So he's into music, and he's he has his own production company in Atlanta. So he does his thing creatively, and so I think, and he enjoys it.
Yeah,
Right.
But our other children, like the one that we have together, he's total opposite. Like he's in boxing, but he's starting to actually get into music. He's playing the guitar, and he has an interest for instruments.
He's self-taught.
And making sound.
Self-taught.
Right. He's self-taught.
Okay.
He picked it up. And anything that he done, I mean, from a little kid, he wanted to ice skate. He was 5 or 6 years old?
Probably younger than that.
And we took him to the ice skate ring and thinking, okay, we're gonna get you a little thing, and you're gonna Bryson got on them ice skates and skated right on the way. And we didn't.
He said bye.
Yeah.
Bye,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he was gone. So anything that he actually put his mind to, he would actually do it. So I guess that is something that he
Yeah, I mean, he got
get
that from us, but-
right? But as far as being in the movie stuff, he took a video production class last year, and he almost failed that with flying colors. We was like,
was
you will not
embarrassed.
embarrass us. You will not embarrass us. So that's just not his interest or his passion at all.
Yeah. So tell me, where are you from, Renee?
I'm originally from Detroit,
You're from
Michigan.
You're Midwest? I'm from
Yes.
the Midwest.
Yes, Chicago, right?
I'm from Gary, Indiana.
Gary, Indiana.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm from
but
Gary.
did you live in Chicago for a little while?
I actually did not live in Chicago, but because Chicago was so close to Gary, I was over there like
All the
almost
time.
all the time. I would go over to Navy Pier, the Museum of Science and Industry. So I was out, and as a child, my mom we used to have picnics all the time. So I would go over there to Navy Pier. But yeah, I was, and then I lived on the East Coast for a while as well. And so yeah, I don't really like the Midwest. It's too cold. That's
is
why I'm
so
here. Like I
cold.
can't do that. Right now they have inclement weather, so no,
Yeah.
it's not for me. Where are you from, Bobby?
Virginia, Richmond, Virginia.
Richmond, Virginia. Okay, what got you here? Both of you.
well-
Matter of fact, I'll let you answer first, Bobby.
We wanted to move to LA.
Okay.
That was because we left Atlanta. When Atlanta was popping, independent films was popping, but we wanted to break outside the gate, whatever you want to call it.
Okay.
And we looked at the prices in LA. It's like, this is way too expensive. Because at the time, we were bringing all 5 boys with us. And we couldn't, we had to live in like a shack or something to do that.
Right.
So, and then we said, well, we went to Vegas in 2016. We came to Vegas in 2016 for our anniversary one day. And we were like, let's look in Vegas. And so we looked at it. And so in 2018, We researched it, all the Henderson, Summerlin, and all these areas. We would just research, and then we joined a few Facebook groups here in Vegas and kind of get the lay of the land. And then we said, okay, well, Vegas seemed like a good option. It's comparable to Atlanta. We won't have to really downgrade too much from our way of living. Actually, kind of upgraded it.
Yeah.
So we say, we come to Vegas, and we came to Vegas in 2020 in June, and we've been working ever since.
Okay, so tell me, because I know Vegas was a major hub in the industry. Do you still think now in entertainment it's a major hub, or do you think it's kind of
We're in Atlanta
here
or Vegas?
in Las Vegas? Mm-hmm.
Major hub?
It's probably for the casinos, the strip work.
Yeah.
I don't think it's for the independents.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, and this is the thing, because I see a lot of talent agencies here, but I don't see us.
They are not. It's a lot of agencies here that can get you extra work.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. So you can get background work, but the agencies are still in LA.
Right.
The ones the bigger ones, and now some are in Atlanta, but majority are in LA.
Okay.
And New York, I guess.
Yeah,
if you
New
will.
York,
And but here you get a lot of talent agencies that will get you some extra work. Movies come through and they're filming, they're looking for background work, and they'll get you that.
We can stop.
No, it's okay. So that's. I had a meeting with an agent when I first got here, and that was one of the things too. He was like, I'm going to put you on my website, and we'll put you down as the ghetto auntie or the ghetto mom.
He literally said that.
No, that's what he said. I went dressed up. I thought I was cute.
Girl.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm walking, and I'm looking at my husband like, do I look ghetto? Like, what is it about
You thought you
me?
were on an episode of Good Times.
Right. What is it about me
I
that
was a little
screams?
girl with that. Yeah, come on now.
I walked out of there. I said, absolutely not. Okay, this is it. I am done. And so, and that was again discouraging to hear somebody say that. You know what I'm saying? It's in my face.
I can imagine. Because I've done so much research on like film and like old films, shows like The Good Times and shows, and how they characterize us. You know what I mean? And I started doing it as I was doing this to see what role we played in the past. Like even when we had the mammy. We played those roles, right? And I think they've always tried to kind of stigmatize, and that's one of the reasons. Like, I really love Tyler Perry, and I love his work, but it's, shout out to Tyler. But I just wanted to see him broaden his horizons, because at one point I was just like, okay, Tyler, like, okay, we're tired of struggling. Okay, we want to do this. Okay, we want to do that. And I was kind of happy to see when he broadened those horizons, because one of the things that I always wanted to be in a Tyler Perry play, by the way, but now I want to be in a TPN play. All right, Tyler, you're too late. But however, I just feel like we've played that those roles, and we're so multifaceted in everything that we can do, and I think that a lot of times we've missed out on opportunities simply because we've been put in those positions and put in those roles where we could play other we can play the rich auntie.
You become typecast
exactly
at that point, and they
That's
don't
what
see
I'm
you
saying.
outside of that. That's the thing about us controlling our narrative. We work with a lot of the same actors here, and I love the actors that we've met here, and we like to put them in different things just to show their range. You know what I mean? Like, you can be an attorney, you can be a doctor, you can be, you can, anything. You can be a killer, you know what I'm saying? You can be whatever it is that you want to be in that role, and you can play that role. Let's see. I want to stretch you. Let me see
and
how
push
far
you to
you
your
will go.
limit.
Exactly.
Yeah. Because sometimes you just feel like, oh my God, I don't know if I could. Okay, that's a big part to play. But we have to push ourselves to the limit, because you just don't know.
Yeah.
You just don't know if you can play that part. But just try. Like, just go ahead and do it. And you don't never know. You could be one of the biggest out there. You know what I mean? Taraji Henson mentioned something about that when they had the award show, and how she felt like throughout the industry, how she had been typecasted into different parts. And she was just really upset about it. She spoke on it, and I really agree with Taraji on that. I want to know, you guys, on a typical day, let's say you're filming, right? What is it? You can answer. Go ahead, Bob. What is a typical day for you guys? And I kind of want Renee to chime in just from start to finish. You get up, and you're gonna. It's because you guys, I promise you, all these films in this short a time, I was just like, wow. So tell me what a typical day is for you on set.
It's laughter. It's a family environment.
On set?
On set. It's definitely, we call it a family.
A family. I like that. Okay.
I didn't coin that word. Somebody
Okay.
said that. But yeah, it's, I mean, we work, we get the job done. One of the things that I think for Renee and I think we pick very good people
Right.
for the roles. So it's very easy to have to get what we need to get done and still have fun doing it.
Yeah,
So you know, we're not uptight. We're very big on energy.
Very
you know, so sometimes you gotta check your energy at the door.
That's right.
And come in and be clean with that,
Yeah,
so we can all have fun. You know, we don't
Yeah.
want anybody coming here all uptight and thinking they're better than everybody
Yes.
there. We don't
Yeah.
deal with that
Yeah, yeah.
at all. So you know,
And I'm definitely big on energy. Like I can walk into a room and automatically feel the energy.
Yeah.
And sometimes you don't say nothing. You just let the energy. You feel the energy, and you do what you got to do
Oh, yeah.
around the energy. Because sometimes people gonna have that,
I
but you
had a
got to
situation
stop
like
it
that
at
last
the
night.
door.
So I had to
Yeah, you
walk
got to
away.
stop it at the door for anything in your life to be productive. I don't
Yeah.
care what type of situationship it is. For it to be productive, you have to have good energy for it to
Yes.
work, right? Because people can see that.
Yeah,
They can
and
feel
they
it,
can
and it
feel it.
spreads.
Yeah.
You know what
It
I mean?
does, it does.
definitely spreads. So I want to talk to you about what you emphasize about storytelling. You say you like to have compelling stories when you're filming.
Well, I mean, we like to have interesting stories.
Okay.
Stories that you don't, like I said, talked about earlier. Stories that we're not used in that light or used to being seen in that light. You know, we're not just strippers and drug dealers and
That's right.
pimps and H word. I don't want to say it. You know, so we want to do stuff that's different. You know, not knocking those who do those stories, because some of those stories are great too.
Right.
We just want to have our own lane and do something totally different and give people an alternative to a great story.
Right,
You know, and I
exactly.
think that our biggest thing is we do psychological thrillers a lot, and that's pretty much our niche. We try to do things make people say OS.
Yeah.
We can't curse on this
No,
show,
don't
right?
curse.
Yeah.
Just be good.
Right, I'm saying so.
That's so nice.
Blood Pack was one of those ones
Yeah,
that
yeah,
was a
it's-
thriller because
it's-
I kind of looked at it. I was like, okay. But I didn't get a chance to finish it, but I'm going to finish
Yeah,
it tonight.
it's one of those stories
yeah.
that make it, okay, wow, this is like something I would never thought would have happened or even be considered, you know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
in mainstream. So we like to do stories that are different. Like my idols when it comes to filmmaking are like Lloyd Kaufman and Roger Corman. They were both independent film producers who kind of opened the doors for people who you admire today. Like Roger Corman, he was responsible for Robert De Niro or James Cameron, who's done Avatar, like the biggest grossing films of all time.
Right,
came
right.
up through Roger Corman as a second camera assistant. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right,
So,
right.
and those are people that I look up to, like how they were able to maneuver and still be out of the Hollywood system and still be respected. And I think that's what Renee and I strive to do.
Okay. Who are some people that you guys have met in the industry that you just go, wow, I didn't think I would ever get a chance to meet them?
Oh, we've met quite a few.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tommy Ford. I was in a
Okay.
movie with
Yeah,
him.
she
I
was-
played
she
his
worked with
wife.
him,
Yeah. He was
Nice.
amazing. And rest in peace to him.
Okay.
Also,
Vanessa Simmons was
Vanessa
there.
Simmons, Jennifer Freeman.
We just worked with Khalil
We
Kane.
just worked with Khalil Kane from Juice. You
Okay,
remember-
yep.
from
I
Juice,
remember.
light
Yep,
skin?
absolutely.
Omar.
Omar Epps.
okay.
No, Omar
Not-
Gooding.
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 I said Omar
Okay,
Epps.
okay, okay.
I was on Omar Epps, the show, but
Yeah.
no,
you was
not Omar.
Mike Epps.
Mike Epps.
Mike Epps.
I'm
Okay,
getting them two
okay.
mixed up.
All right.
Yeah, so we've worked with quite a few
Oh, and
people.
Robert Davi.
Yep.
Remember
Robert Davi. Who's Robert Davi?
He was you ever seen the movie Goonies? He
Oh
was one-
yeah,
he
that
was
used to
he
be
was
one of my
the
favorite
Vitelli
movies
brothers.
when I was a kid.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
also
worked with
in
him.
Die Hard. Yeah, we did a horror film with him in
Yeah.
Mississippi.
You
Yeah.
guys are naming some of the greats. Yeah,
Yeah, and he was so nice.
was
We
so-
didn't know like what that energy would be because during that time it was like the high Trump era type of thing, and he was like a diehard
Very.
Trump supporter.
Okay.
And when we, my husband and I really had to pray because it was like, okay, we don't know what this energy is going to be.
Okay,
right? We
right.
don't know if he's going to shun us or he's
Right.
going to not take us serious as
Right.
as his directors or whatever. But when I tell you he was so cool,
Man,
he kept calling Bobby name, Bobby, like he was just really down to earth. It was
Yeah.
he was amazing to work with.
Yeah,
Also, so
yeah.
I think every one of those that we named has been
Impactful for
oh
you.
yes, and
Yeah.
a blessing to
Yeah.
work with.
Can I tell you something? You guys have such great energy, and you're so down to earth, and I really love that because I like real people. So like, because I'm real, and I just like to be around great energy. So thank you for coming today. We're gonna go to a commercial break, and we're gonna come back, play one song, and I got a couple more questions, and we're gonna talk some more. You guys, you're listening to The Flow with Her Flow, and one thing I want you to remember: I am the hottest radio show host in the country. Thank you. Hey, this is Her Flow from Hot 702.5 FM, where we bring you the best in hip hop, R&B, pop, and talk. Tune in.
I used to find my peace in your arms. Thought your love could shelter me from the storm. But silence got heavy, the truth in your eyes. You don't want forever, just passing time. I gave you soft when you gave me stone. Try to build a home where you never belong. Now I see clearer, it's all in view. What I thought I needed, I don't need from you. I outgrew you. Like daylight breaks the night, I outgrew you. Found my worth in my own light. No ring, no promise, but I'm not confused. Love's not supposed to make me feel you, so I'm stronger now. It's the honest truth. You kept me in shadows, hidden away. While your world shine bright in the brightest day, I won't be your secret, won't dim my flame. A real love won't ever put me to shame. I was the soft, I was the same, but peace don't live where respect is replaced. Now I'm walking forward, I know what to do. The girl who once loved you, she outgrew you. I outgrew you. Like daylight breaks the night, I outgrew you. Found my worth in my own light. No ring, no promise, but I'm not confused. Love's not supposed to make me feel you, so I'm stronger now. It's the honest truth.
Hey, this is The Flow from Hot 702.5 FM, Risky Radio. Tune in every Thursday at 5 p.m. to listen to dope people, dope topics, and dope vibes. Hey, y'all. You have tuned back into The Flow. I hope you guys are having a happy holiday and you're exhibiting positive vibes so you can receive them, putting positive vibes into the air because, y'all, I am. All right, thank you for tuning back in. You're listening to The Flow with Her Flow, and I have wonderful guests on. If you guys miss any part of the show, I want you to rewind, go back to YouTube, Twitch, X, We're on all the major platforms. Y'all go back and watch it. You know why? Because I'm fly. Go back and watch it. You guys, let's talk about the Black Film Festival because that's coming up in April, right?
Yes.
So give me some information, but give me the tea about it.
Okay, so it's the Las Vegas Black Film Festival. The founder is Miss Michelle.
Okay.
Michelle Payne, and she is absolutely amazing.
She is.
It will be at Suncoast. The tickets will be on sale.
Yeah, I think they're on
soon.
sale now.
If not, it's
Oh, they're
already
on sale now? Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
And
Yeah.
it's the last Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday in April. So make sure you get your tickets. We teach a workshop there, and she has some really good workshops, great workshops there. Great movies she get from all over the world come and submit to her film festivals.
Yeah.
So you guys make sure y'all come on out and support. And we be dropping some jewels in our workshops.
Yes,
Straight from the book.
yes.
Straight from the
Support
book.
us,
Straight from
y'all.
the book.
Support us so we can support them, okay? You guys, I want to talk about two more things. I want to talk about his education. Mr. Peoples, he has a degree from the Art Institute of Philadelphia.
Oh, no,
And-
no.
Is that right?
No.
What is it? What is
Well,
it
I
in?
started there.
You started there.
Started
Okay,
there,
okay.
but I got my degree from Full Sail.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
University. Yeah.
Yeah.
It took me 17 years to get my degree.
Okay, listen, it
That's
don't matter.
okay.
It don't matter.
Yeah,
It don't matter.
yeah.
You got it. Some
That's
people
okay.
never finish, but you
Right.
got
No,
it
I
right, and
finished it,
you're
yeah.
here, right? That's what I was talking about earlier. Sometimes, listen, it takes us longer, and it's supposed to
Yeah.
because that's the journey that you were supposed to take. Because if you didn't, what if you had?
Oh, yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, so you know what I'm talking about,
Yeah.
right? And you guys are such an amazing, amazing couple. And I am so grateful that you guys came to be with me. Can you promise me something that you'll come back on my show?
Oh, we surely will.
I'm
Absolutely.
definitely gonna, and I'm gonna be watching for you guys.
Thank
You
you.
guys, please, please, please go to BET Plus, go to Amazon, go to all the platforms that you guys have right now. Can you name them all again?
Well, it's quite a few.
I think you just go to our website. Be
Yeah,
easier.
Yeah, just go to the
our
website.
and
Name
you
the
can see
website.
all of
Yeah,
the
yeah.
platforms that we're on. It's our website is TPN, which is the People's Network.
Okay.
TPN and the #1.com.
Okay.
And we also have a newsletter there, so you can sign up for our newsletter for free, and you can get all of the upcoming information, auditions,
auditions and
when we're looking
submissions.
for a crew or whatever it is that we're doing at that
Yeah.
time. We do not spam you, so
Right.
you're not going to get a bunch of newsletters.
Okay.
We only send out email.
we only send them out when we actually doing something.
Doing something, yeah. And do you guys, one more thing, and then we're gonna leave. Do you guys film? Like, are you currently looking for a place to film, or do you guys film all over Las Vegas?
We
How do you do?
always need
Well,
location.
always-
Okay, you guys hear that? Listen, you guys, if you have a location and you want the hottest film company to come so we can bring you customers,
Yes.
you guys call me on the flow. Look, the numbers
Well,
on the
that's-
screen.
yeah, because
You
we
don't
shot
even
at,
have to.
Hoo-ha spot, and we shot there, and people was coming from all over just to come to her spot.
Yeah. Is there a number that they can reach you just in case they hear me and say we got a place for you guys?
Actually, they can send
Just
us
go
an
on the
email.
website,
Yeah,
go
go on
send
our
an email.
website.
Okay.
Yes, and have
All
them
right.
to contact you. I love that. Thank you so much.
Oh, you're
because we
very
are
welcome.
always looking for
You're
locations.
very welcome. You're very
Yes.
welcome. All right, you guys, I gotta go. I know y'all don't want me to, okay? But hey, listen, y'all can come back next week. I'll be here, I promise. You have been listening to Her Flow on the Flow here on Hot 702.5 FM. You guys, please have a happy holiday and be safe. And if y'all want to, y'all can send me a gift. I'm here next week. I'll take it.
Hey.
Thank you for tuning in to The Flow. You're listening to Her Flow from Hot 702.5 FM Risky Radio. Tune in to The Flow where we're bringing you the best in hip hop, R&B, and talk.